Oh, hi. Hey, everybody. Adam Savage here in my cave. I'm in the middle of a 7-day build, but I'm pausing right now to let some resin set. I've got a couple of hours, and that's a perfect amount of time to fix that. That is... So I bought a ye olde workbench a few years ago that I have bequeathed to a good friend of mine once I got this guy. And under that old bench was this beautiful drawer arrangement, which really is like probably, I don't know, from the 20s or 30s. It's pretty old. And recently it had a wooden panel in this door and it was labeled oils. And well, truth be told, I was moving something big around in the shop and it went wide and busted through the wooden panel at the center of that door. Now I have lights in there because I keep my oil, all my different cutting oils and lube oils and all sorts of oils, silicones and graphites and molybdenum sulfide, which is the finest machining assistant yet designed by nature and the skill of man. So I'm going to replace the window in this door, and maybe I'm going to do it with some polycarbonate so there's always a little romantic glow coming from underneath the workbench, because that seems like the right kind of flavor. It's just the kind of romantic thing I like to do. I should mention, let's talk about lighting for a second. One of the things you may have learned about me through osmosis on this channel is that I like pockets of light. I'm a big fan of a room with lots of little lights. I mean, here, let's just like spin around here. I've got one on the drill press there. I've got one on the disc sander. I've got them over here on the mill, and I've got them over here on the lathe. Now, in one sense, these are all tool lights, and they're all really important, and that's real. In another sense, when you have pockets of light, you end up with, I feel, a space that is more inviting. So in my house, I also have pockets of light everywhere. The office in my house. Okay. Look at me doing my own zoom in, because I'm sure Josh is actually going to use this footage if he's the editor, and he likes to zoom in when I'm saying something that I think is important. Okay. So like I walk past this house, which has a kitchen whose window faces the street, and it's only like just above street level. So you can see into the kitchen, and they have one super bright exposed light bulb in the ceiling. And I want to knock on their door and offer to help, because I feel like a single light bulb in the ceiling is just so bleak. It feels really bleak, and it's a solvable solution. And I think it's one that a lot of people don't think about in terms of making their space nicer. Like, you can hide a lot of mess with pockets of light, because it ends up being like each pocket draws your eye to it, and it's a little vignette in and of itself. Suffice to say, I hate a single source overhead light. I think it is anathema to living for me, because it is too stark. It's too harsh. I want a balanced light. I want a soft light, not a hard light. And I want pockets of light. Like my office at home has, I think, 6 lamps in it. I actually put them all on I think I'm using GE Hue. I can't remember. One of those systems for turning it all on with my phone, which never quite works perfectly. Internet of Things. That's my little spiel on light. You see how nice that looks right there? See how, like, you know, just like it draws you to it. It draws me to it. I'm making an assumption that it draws you to it. All right, so I'm going to get down onto the ground and remove the hinges of this so I can pull this door up and work on it like a person. Oh, you really need some help, don't you? Okay. So, screw dry. Takes longer to get onto the ground these days. All right. I know, I was trying to automate this process, but it's dumb. I'm going to just use a screwdriver. Oh, purchase on the first one. Oh, wow. You are barely being held together. Okay. I'll do a little more work on. Oh, God. What the hell? Really? Okay, here we go. Here's the small one. We're going to replace you with some Phillips. Ah. Thanks for lacquering it. Okay, let's do the bottom ones first. What? Ah, there you go, you bastard. Yeah, I call things names when they're disagreeing with me, but only usually in my head. Ah. Oy. God, I hate flathead screws. Oh. Ah. Okay. I see you. I see you. You are not cooperating because you're really old. Yeah, see that? You just pry right out because you're not even really a screw anymore. You're a screw-shaped object. All right, we'll put those there for reference. Oh, look at this sad puppy. Yeah, no, not a great reference. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you do need some help, don't you? Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Everything's falling apart. Uh-huh. I know. I know. Oh, all right. You live there. Yeah. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. That's those guys. Now, yeah, this also seems like it could use a little love. That's the only joint that survived, really. Now I'm wondering if I can't. Okay, so that allows me to put a nice big fat piece of polycarbonate in there, which will age well over time. I don't need to fix the brass hardware at all. I do kind of want to undo that. It's only being held by, well, this is also repaired after the fact, I think. I think some of these I'm wondering if I can't apply a little bit of pressure to this equation. Yeah, the issue is all that space in there. It's not going away. Okay. I think that's a reasonable plan. We're going to put this back together with some tight bond and some brads. Yeah, tight bond and brads. That's what we're going to do here. But first, what size is our pulley cabinet? Pulley cabinet. Oh, this wants to be up from pulley cabinet. Mate. Canals. Working on my Australian today. Canoe. Yeah, that's a good one. My brain's going a little slow today. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I don't need to use that to measure. I don't need to use that to measure. There we go. What is it with me doing all of the Commonwealth countries? I'm sorry. That's my Canadian. 5.5 inches by, really? Really? All right. 5.5 inches. 5.5 by 14 and 7/16. 5.5 by 14 and 7/16. A sheet of polycarbonate. Literally remember not using it because oh, yeah, that'll do. That's the thing. There you are. That's acrylic, but that'll do. What was my measurement? 5.5 by 14 and 7/8. Yeah, we'll do 14 and 7/8 first. Sorry, 14 and 7/16. That's it. So there's that. Well, I got something dreadfully wrong. Did I? Yeah, I did. That's what I did. All right. Yeah, there you go. I forgot to turn my plastic from the 14 and 7/8. It was 14 something. 7/16. I know. 7/16. This is very exciting. I feel like I'm doing a Woodford guitar repair because I'm breaking out the specialty glue equipment. I've got a syringe here with some various tips. I'm going to choose the fattest one. And that's going to, oh, that's great. I'm going to fill this full of tight bond. Okay, so we're going to get it going on in here. Coming, that's it. Oh, yeah. Get in there. Uh-oh. Okay, come on. Hang on. Be right back. All right. All right. I don't have any suction cups. That's how Ted always gets his stuff really going, but it's going to be glue kind of leaking out of this until it's all together. Yeah. I'll worry about your overspill shortly, but not immediately. Is there no circumstance under which this puppy will just stand up on its own? There we go. Great. So, I like it. Good. Oh, yeah. Okay. Right. So let's get. Oh, you've been separating for a while, haven't you? Okay. So that is one of them that I can put back together with the brads. And I think I'm going to use the 3/4 inch. Yeah, those are tight. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, someday the perfect air hose will exist. But that day is not today. All right, so. Oh, God, I love the brads. So glorious. Okay, we're going to do the same thing over here with this guy, but I got to get out that nail. This work always feels forensic in nature, you know? Excellent. All right. Oh, I know, I'm going so quick and dirty on this. I could be taking more care, but this... I think my priorities are clear. Oh, whoops. Got a nail sticking out. Gotta get rid of it. Go! Oh, there you go. That's the one. So, do this too. There's one chunk missing and I want it. Where is it? I couldn't find it. All right. Well, I don't need it. I don't need it. And if I find it later, I can use it. Where did it go? That's annoying. If I find either of these pieces later, I can utilize them. So here we go. Right. So I'm happy with. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there it's in. Oh, that felt great. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. Uh-huh. Great. I am my own worst enemy. Aren't we all? Yeah, there's still a little flax in there, but that's going to go away. Wonderful. While that dries, oh, I'm so happy about the glue syringe. That is freaking fantastic. I'll clean you out in a minute. I will clean you out. Where did I put my little wood screws? I put them somewhere useful. Ah, there they are. Okay. Wood screws. By the way, I am really pleased with this. This is lovely. Yeah, look, it's, yeah. It got the job done. And I think that's a nice, yeah. Whoop. Oh, no. No. Oh, still have a sip of coffee left. When you're paced for that last sip of coffee, it sucks not to get it. Okay, so you can look there, and I will look for something that looks like this. Yeah, that should do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Always one extra screw. Back down, onto the ground, into the mud. Ooh. Engage my core. Okay. Oi. Oh God, that's much better. There we go. Yeah. Now let's get it closed. You do. Let's put the rest of your brethren in. Go. It's so funny because in the beginning of your life, in the beginning of your adulthood, like you move out of college and everything's, as Jerry Seinfeld points out, everything's really low to the ground. You got a futon, there's not a lot of end tables in your 20s. Your life is very low to the ground. But yeah, over here in the 50s, it's a lot of work to get down here. I am really, really, really pleased with my new door. I've been meaning to fix this for weeks. It's been slowly deteriorating, and then I hit it with the thing, and it just sort of fell apart. Thank you guys for joining me for this almost real-time one-day build, and I will see you next time. Cheers.